welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be kind of scary, so just kidding. No, it's not. Well, it kind of is scary, but it's just like my scary experience. Is it really about to rain? Anyways, so I brought you another story time, but this story time ain't no story time, like no whatever story time. No. Okay, so I am going to be talking about my Halloween. Well, one of my Halloweens that was super scary, and it freaked me out. And no. So it was Halloween. Let's see. I don't remember what it was, but okay, right here I meant to say I don't remember when it was. So yeah, I think I was like 12, 13, around there. And we were all dressed up. I don't even remember what I was dressed up as. I think I was dressed up as a cat. I think the basic, you know. Oh, I got the chills. Oh, no. Oh. Anyways, so this Halloween, my dad, my stepmom, when I had a stepmom, and my two brothers, and I remember I had my third brother. He was still really young. He was like 2 years old, I think. And I remember we all went to like some big houses. I don't even know where. I think it was towards Española over there somewhere. I don't even remember, but I'm pretty sure. So we all went over there, and it was like around 8, 9, and we were all going trick-or-treating, you know. I remember there was like huge houses. Like, I was like, damn. And I was a little kid, so I was like, my God, you know what I mean? So they were all nicely decorated with a bunch of like those blow up animals, you can say. I don't even know what they're called, but like kind of, you know what I'm talking about. I want to insert a picture right here. So those ones. And I remember like I was hella amused. I was like, damn, this is gonna be fun, period. I remember going to this one house where they had like a ginormous cat, a black cat, and we were all going, and we were like with the little baskets. I remember I had a little bag that had like a witch on it, and I was all excited. I was like, you know. And we were all just going, and there were like 2-story houses, and you know, we were all going, and dogs barking over here, dogs barking over there. And I remember going into this one house. It was so nicely decorated. Like, it had little skulls on like a tree, and it had like they had a bunch of like decorations, and they had a car parked, like an old car parked in front of their garage, and it had like hella blood on it. So I was like, wow, like really nice decorations. And I remember my dad's wife's brother went with her wife and her 2 daughters, and they were like around my age. So we were all going, and I remember that my dad's wife and his brothers were in the car. Yeah, my dad's wife's brother and his wife were in the car, and they were like driving, and they were like with us, but they would stop at the house, and then like we would go, and then when we left we would go walking, and they were in the car. And I remember there was like the sidewalk, and there was like some huge rocks, and there was like little pebbles, you know. And I remember going, you know, and we went, and we got we went and we were like, let's go get some candy, you know. And we knocked on the door. And they were so nice, and you know, they gave us candy. And when we were going to leave, the garage opens, and we were like, you know, the garage opens, and all I see is this big old scary clown. And I don't know about you guys, but I hate clowns. I hate those clowns that go to parties. I hate any clown in general. I just hate it. Like, hell no. No, that freaks me out. So, and I wasn't that scared of clowns back then when I was smaller, but when this happened to me, it just freaked me out. And now I can't stand them. So I remember just seeing the garage door open, and this clown comes out with I'm talking a real chainsaw. He turns it on, and we all go running. I was like, oh hell no. And my stepmom had my baby brother in her crib, and she had gone over there to get candy for him. I don't know how, but she got the crib and she started running. We were all running, and I remember one of my dad's wife's, my stepmom's brother's daughter, like I told you, there was those big rocks, and she was running so fast to the car that she scraped one of her knees, and it was like bleeding out. And I was like running, like me and my brother were running. We were like I didn't care. I was like, hell no, there's a freaking clown is chasing us. I'm literally saying that clown chased us like 3 blocks. And I don't know how I handled running 3 blocks, but I just ran. I was like, I ain't letting this clown get me. And I don't know how to even describe this clown, but it was like, I don't even know, like, it had like those really, really gross masks. I don't know if it was a mask or it was his face painted. I don't even know, but like, I'm even getting chills right now because I hate talking about it. Like, it just freaks me out. I ran so much. Me and my brother ran. I don't care. I think I was like dropping my candy too, but I don't care. I was like running for my life. I was like, hell no. But I remember seeing this clown, and it had like blood all over his face, and like he had some like sharp teeth, and they were all bloody. I don't know. And like the chainsaw was bloody. I don't even know if like it was part of like their decoration or it just came out of nowhere. Cause like I remember just walking out happy with my candy, you know, cause the people from that house were so nice. They were just like so nice. And like I remember they had like a little walkway, and I remember just walking and just seeing like the garage door open, and I was like, oh, they probably like opened an accident. And like this clown coming out of nowhere with the turned on chainsaw, and it was all chasing us. I don't know. It was really, really scary. Like I remember running like 3 blocks with me and my brother, and I even think my dad went after us because we were just wouldn't stop, and the clown wouldn't stop either. Like he was like chasing us out of nowhere. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, no. Me and my brother ran, and then I remember, like, you know how it gets super, super dark when you're like far away, and I remember stopping and looking back, and I didn't see it like anymore. And I remember turning around and seeing like this white shadow like pass by, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, no, this isn't happening. This is like the worst thing that could ever happen to me. I was like, no, this is so not happening to me right now. I literally, like, you know when you turn around and then like you feel like something passed by you? I saw that, and I turned around and it was nothing. But I literally saw it from like the corner of my eye. Like I turned back, and I remember this clown like standing like on, you know, those lights that they put on their streets. I remember seeing, and he was standing right there looking at us like with that evil look. You know what I mean? I remember seeing him there, and then on the corner of my eye, I literally saw like a white shadow pass by me, and I turned around and it was nothing. See, I'm still getting hella chills from talking to this, because like it was one of my like the worst experiences ever. Like, ugh. But I was in shock, and like literally I grabbed my brother and I was like, oh no 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 no. And I remember my stepmom coming in the car, and the clown like just like moving out of the way and like leaving. And I remember my stepmom coming in, and my dad catched up as well, and he was like, are you guys okay? Like, you guys ran? And I was like, yeah, that clown kept chasing us. I was like, I wasn't gonna stop. I really wasn't. It was like, I'm scared of clowns, and no. So I remember like my stepmom telling me, she was like, you're really pale. Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. But I was just pale because I literally remember turning, or like I was looking at the clown, and I remember like almost turning around, and in the corner of me seeing that white shadow like pass by me, and me turning around and seeing nothing. And I was like, but I was just one of the most scariest Halloween I could ever have had. And so like literally that happened, and I already had a lot of candy from a lot of houses that we had gone. And I told my dad, I was like, you know what? I want to go home because I do not feel good after all that happened. It was just something that I would have never expected to happen. I don't know, it was just one of the worst things ever. Like I said, I even still get chills from talking about it because I just can't. And I'm not scared of ghosts or anything, but like just literally seeing it and me turning like corner of my eye and turning around and seeing nothing, I don't know, it was scary. It was just something that and I remember when I got home that night, I remember going to bed and having like the worst dream ever. And I remember this dream because like it was super like scary. Like I remember it was here at this house. I remember because they came and dropped me off, and I was here. And I didn't have this room. I had another room that we have it was smaller. I remember like the dream, it was like me waking up and going to the bathroom, and the bathroom was like full of blood. Like the curtains were full of blood, the mirrors were full of blood. It was just something that like one of the worst dreams ever. I feel like that Halloween was the worst. Because now I am really scared of clowns. Like if I see like a Halloween costume and it's a clown and it's hella scary, I freak out. I'm like, oh no. Like clowns freak me out. I don't know. It's just, that was my Halloween, and it was super scary. That was my Halloween, and it was super scary. Like I just wanted to tell you guys, and I want you to see what you guys think about it. But yeah, like comment below if you guys are scared of clowns, because I am super scared. Like I can't see a clown. Like not even those party clowns. You know those party clowns? I can't stand them. Like no. But yeah, guys, that was just my little scary Halloween story, because it was hella scary. And I don't even think my brother remembers about it because he was pretty small. And I don't know, it was just the worst. I hate talking about it, but I talked about it for you guys. That way you guys can enjoy this one. But thank you for watching. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe and to turn on your post notifications. And I'm Fabiola, so always stay tuned for my videos. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Bye.